How are my teeth looking? Oh God. Oh, I got pizza. Oh, I got pizza in my teeth. Oh my Jesus Christ. Hey, shut up! Ah! Oh, hello. Hello, gentle folks. Hello, friends. Hello. Oh, mic's too close. Mic's too close. Hey, oh, all right. Oh my God. Oh my God. The chat's already blowing up. Dom is here, being hip and jazzy. Hey, Dom. Da, 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 da. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Sorry about that. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I already checked that. It's already. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see here. We're just gonna do. I just finished a photo session, so I'm just like, oh God, everything's happening right now. Good Lord. How's everybody doing? I mean, cat smoking copious amounts of weed. That's dope. Dope. Literally dope. Let's see. Praise Satan. Here. Doop. Did you? Okay. So, thanks for being here, guys. It's been a wild week. We hit 2,000 subs today. Let's see, where are we at right now? What we working with here? Why is my chat box not showing up? Jesus Christ, I have this problem every week, and I went and I refreshed it. Let's see if this thing will fucking work. Goodness gracious. There it is. Yeah, just piling in. Anyway, we're at 2034. That's nuts. I just put out a joke tweet saying, "Hey, it's at 2020. It's just gonna stay that way," and that didn't happen, which is crazy. That's the least 2020 thing to happen so far. And tons of comments. Like, I can't even keep up with the comments. That's weird. It's strange. I will keep those intros classy. Oh man, some people. It's so fascinating to see all the different opinions on Friday the 13th. Like, I just got 48 seconds ago. Moth and Head commented on the Jason Goes to Hell video. I like it more than 10. That's not a ringing endorsement, though, is it? Y'all, my Jason X review tomorrow is gonna. Some people are gonna disagree, but that's okay because I've put out my most iffy video. I've only got 2 dislikes so far on that one. That's insane. And by the way, if you enjoyed that video for whatever reason, then you will you'll probably like. Night Murder, just mentioned it. The long version of the Jason rant, it'll be up literally right after this video is done, or this live stream is done. I will put up that video. It's already uploaded. I actually showed it to some patrons already, and so that's ready to go. I just gotta click public or whatever the fuck it is, and that'll be in your face. So, all right, we're at 32 viewers, whatever. That seems about right. Okay, so let's talk about some news stuff. I'm sorry, Matt, you're just wrong. Let's see here. Stubbs, howdy. Let's see. Let's bring up. And for anyone who's new, I guess we might have a few newbies tonight since it's so many newbies. This is big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray news, and I just talk about the latest news in the Blu-ray stuffs. And let's see, let me really quickly. I put a window over the window I need. There we go. And by the way, don't get too excited about the rant. I mean, if you just like hearing me hate on something, then it's golden. But I didn't really edit much of it. I just kind of cut it down and like here and there. But I didn't add any footage or anything. I just like let it go. So you know. You know what, Kat? You're allowed to have your opinion. I have my own opinions that are probably wrong, so that's perfectly fine. So let's see what we got here. Let me bring up. God, it's been like I feel like ages since I last did this. It's only been a week, but I feel like it's been 10 fucking years. So tired. Where's my shit? Boop. All right. So, first bit of news for the day. Let's see. Pop. So new game in town. New fellas. New potential boutique Blu-ray label. I know nothing. This literally, I think this news came about today, or I guess it would be yesterday. Oh, they've been. Let's see. What was their first post? They first post was September 23rd, updating their website address. Oh yeah, and then updated some more, and then boom, October 13th, we will be announcing our first DVD Blu-ray release in the coming days. Hint: it's Italian. So this is Livid Media. No, oh my god. Josh just donated $13.13. Fuck, Jason Goes to Hell. All right, I forgot to mention the. So again, if you're new here, you can donate to my Conquest of the World. Basically, oh fuck, right there. So that bar right there, we're trying to make it to $1,000, so that I can buy $1,000 worth of Blu-rays as a video. It's going to be an actual giant-sized buying video, and I'm going to have you guys helping me live kind of figure out what I need to buy. So you guys will be kind of not in the driver's seat per se. I'm not going to give you my fucking checking account, but you will be able to tell me basically what to do. Yeah, that's about it really. I have. Oh, was it? Shit, I'm not even remembering what my promises were at this point. I'm so out of it. But I'm pretty sure the idea was, yeah, if I can make it to $1,000 on that boy right there, or 10,000 subscribers, which is looking more likely, by the end of October. So almost done with that. I'm almost out of this potential deal. So I'm actually kind of excited. But if I get one or both of those by the end of October, then Brad Henderson from Vinegar Syndrome and myself will watch every witchcraft movie in a single sitting. That's a 24-hour marathon that I am promising to do if one of those two stipulations occurs. So if you feel like giving me money, it's okay. I don't expect you to. In fact, I'm hoping this doesn't work. But at the same time, I would love the money and the subscribers. I'd prefer the subscribers, in all honesty. Yeah. Let's ease up on the Jason Goes to Hell slander. No, I don't think so. Two movies that suck ass: Jason Goes to Hell and Vice Academy. All right. So yeah, this I'm not sure how to feel about this. Livid Media, located in California. We are a feature film production company and DVD Blu-ray distributor. We produce our own films and license classic genre titles for DVD and Blu-ray release. So far, they have two posts say that they have some stuff. I'm assuming these are the same, but who knows? These companies, they pop up from time to time. Sometimes they work out pretty well. Cauldron Films, of course, that's Jesse Nelson from Diabolic, so that's that's quality. And we've seen their first two releases. They're quality. We'll get to them later. Yeah, let's see. Has my Shocktober order from Shout shipped yet? I have not seen a shipping notification. I have not checked my email in the last 5 hours, but I don't think it's shipped yet. No. How are you going to watch the witchcraft movies? I'm probably just gonna. I think a lot of them are streaming, but I think some of them I'd have to buy in order to watch them. Which I might just do a cast thing for that for patrons. Um, oh yeah, and the Criterion flash sale just ended. I didn't take part in that. Yeah, this is an interesting font. That is a good way to put it. It is an interesting font. I'm not exactly full of confidence with this, but I'm also not going to disparage them. They might be totally legit, and they might be the next big thing. I find it unlikely, but you know what? I'm always open to possibilities. So, let's see. Yeah. So regarding the shout thing, I don't have a page for this, but apparently the orders are shipping out in increments for some people. So I have not obviously seen that personally, but I've gotten reports of incremental shipping. So just keep a lookout, check your orders, make sure you're getting everything. Shout's pretty good about getting stuff to people as far as my experience goes, but who knows? Who knows? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. So anyway, let's move on to interesting news. What's next? Oh, right, Hammer Films. That collection we talked about a few videos back. Hammer Films, the Ultimate Collection from Mill Creek Entertainment. This is via Blu-ray.com. So basically, they just released a bunch of special feature notes. I don't remember how many of these we already saw, if any. I think we only talked about the movies themselves. I'm not going to talk about those, but... So let's see here. For special features, 12-page movie and feature guide booklet. That's exciting. Love a booklet. Hammer Film featurettes and retrospectives. I don't know if that's like a heading, but whatever. Hammer at Columbia Pictures. The Actors of Hammer Film. The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Retrospective. The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. Retrospective. So we got some retrospective action. We love looking back on things. Yes, we do. Audio commentaries. You know how I like my audio commentaries. Yes, sir, Bob. Commentary for The Revenge of Frankenstein. Commentary with filmmaker, film historian Konstantin Nasser and author, film historian Steve Haberman. The Old Dark House. We get commentary by the Monster Party Podcast. Yeah, get them podcasts in there featuring all these people. The Gorgon. Commentary with writer-director Joshua Kennedy. Wait, so I guess he wrote and directed House of the Gorgon? Is that what I'm getting? I'm not familiar with the production team behind the Gorgon off the top of my head. The Snorkel, one of my favorite titles for a Hammer release. Commentary with writer-producer, that name, Fief Sutton? Faux Sutton? Writer-film historian Mark Jordan Legan. And writer-film historian C. Courtney Joyner. Never Take Candy from a Stranger. Commentary from filmmaker historian Konstantin Nasser. And Scream of Fear. Commentary with author, film historian Steve Haberman. And that, that's all I really got for that. Are you going to review all the Elm Street movies? At some point, sure. I'm kind of hoping that there's a new... Like, I have the old Blu-ray collection for Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm hoping that we get a new one. Because, I mean, it's a perfectly good set, but it'd be cool to have something, sexy to show off while also reviewing them. But I'll, at some point I'll get to it, certainly. That's true. So Hans, we did talk about that in the, whenever we talked about this the first time. Yeah, they are almost all available from Indicator, but if you don't want to pay for the Indicator sets, this is, it's Mill Creek, it's going to be cheaper. I don't think they've released any pricing yet. Is it just, let's see. Oh, they have, $73. So $73 gets you a fuckload of movies, which, especially if you're ordering from Indicator, that gets a little costly. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this is pretty dope, I think. And I'm, of course, assuming that the scans are good. I don't know anything about that yet. Oh man, if Arrow released that Elm Streets, oh yeah. Oh my God, I'll get to the that wrong turn thing in a minute, just a bit. I don't remember where it is in my thing, but I talk about that a little bit. Cool. Mill Creek did announce Crossroads. I don't have that in my news because it didn't really fit with my general theme. But yeah, they did announce Crossroads, which is pretty dope. You know, sometimes I just put in a good live stream. It's possible. It's possible. You know, this could be fine, Mike. I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting better at this, and that's what's going to lead to my decrease in viewers. Is people are going to realize that this isn't completely fucked. I will, by the way, once I mentioned this last time, but once my mom returns home, so after next week's show, I will get back to fucking around more. I just time, and I really don't feel like getting wasted in front of my mother. Let's see. Okay, according to Matt, the commentaries on the Mill Creek set seem to be similar to Indicator. I haven't checked that, but that's interesting. Cat, I put on bad live streams constantly. Oh no! Is it frozen? Is anybody else experiencing frozen stream? Oh, yeah, I should probably check my not the Britney Spears Crossroads, though. That'd be amazing. Let's see here. Doop. Speed test. Yeah, Casey's not good at keeping up with Letterboxd, unfortunately. All right, so that's happening. So yeah, Hammer Films. You know, I expect this to not be like the most top tier collection, but Mill Creek's not doing the worst job recently, so I'm intrigued. Okay, we're doing okay on our upload speed. That's good. All right, so moving on. Okay, so this is not like mostly you guys know I mostly talk about boutique stuff, but I am so excited for Possessor. I have been waiting for this movie. It was one of my biggest, most anticipated movies of the year, and of course, you know, I don't know if y'all heard, but there's like this weird disease thing happening, and I have not really gone to a movie theater since I think before March. So I have not been able to watch this yet. So I'm very excited to nab it. Stuff like this is the only reason I wish I was sent screeners. Like, I don't really like being sent screeners. I've had it happen a few times, and sometimes it works out okay for me, but often it's like there was a time where I was doing a lot of movie reviews for a website for a friend, and I would get movie reviews or movie screeners, and it was just the most just I don't want to do this, and like I saw some people on Twitter in the horror community, you know, horror journalists who are getting these, and I was just like, fuck, I just want to watch the fuck out of this movie so hard. But now it is coming to Blu-ray and 4K UHD. HDR10 presentation of the film, deleted scenes, junk like that. Pretty generic looking presentation, but looks dope as hell. And what was the date on that? December 8th. Fuck yeah. Yeah! Get inside me! Oh, it looks like the only... Oh, no, there is a Blu-ray option. Okay. So yeah, and just, you know, $24 for the son of David Cronenberg fucking your brain. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm dying. I don't think y'all realize how much of a stan I am for body horror. Brandon Cronenberg seems like he kills cats. That's a ringing endorsement. Let's see. I am also Diggum. I am also excited for my new subs to see my next porno review. Anyway, so I just wanted to point that out because it's pretty dank AF fam. Next up, some out of print. So Mondo Macabro is they're gonna have a sale coming up soon. I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. But they have some out of print alerts happening right now. So Lorna the Exorcist, Jess Franco. I might have to grab that because I am collecting all Jess Franco, and then also Sinner and How to Seduce a Virgin. Let's see. I actually didn't read. By the way, this stream was more last minute than usual because today has been wild. I have those 2 videos I edited. I actually recorded my the review I already published to this morning and edited it, and then that was before I went to a pumpkin patch with the family, and then I had to do a photo shoot. It was just it's been a whole day. I literally finished the photo shoot 10 minutes before having to do this. So I have not been able to read everything in depth, so I apologize. Dan asks, are you going to stream playing the Friday the 13th game? Probably. I am not amazing at that game. I'm not great at most video games, to be honest. But it seems like a lot of people really enjoy Friday the 13th content on my channel now. So I would be a fool not to give into that. Josh donating another 1313. Congrats on 2,000 plus. Here's more money. Thank you, Josh. You're a fucking doll. I love you. God, you're like funding a yacht for me at this point. Oh, I don't think I mentioned the link for this, for the like where to donate is in the description for the video. I just realized I don't think I actually mentioned that. Dom says he read an article from Rue Morgue, which I feel like a bastard. I haven't read an issue of Rue Morgue in a long time. Anyway, they interviewed Synapse Films. They discussed what titles are coming out for them, and they are not working on Lenora anymore. Lame. I did briefly dabble in gaming on this channel. Yes, you're correct. You're correct, Kat. I think, I feel like I own Until Dawn. I said that the other day because I was looking at stuff since Brian was kind enough to send me a PlayStation camera, and I don't know where it is. I could swear I saw it, but I couldn't find it amongst my games. But I haven't played it before. There's a lot of games. I don't really play a lot of video games. When I do, it's going to wind up just being for this channel because I don't have the time to just play games all the time. And which isn't disparaging towards people who play games. I just literally being a parent and trying to get videos out constantly, don't have as much time. That being said, after October, I'm going to go back to a more relaxed schedule, and then I'll be able to play more games for this channel, certainly. So yeah. So anyway, so these are all likely to sell out during the sale, according to Mondo Macabro. So, dear future Michael, buy those. Anyway, so let's look at the what we got. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Let's see here. Let me boop, boop, boop. There we go. Can I go boop? There we go. Yeah. All right. So, you think you'll blah, 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 blah. October 29th, 9 a.m. I don't understand how that. I'm very stupid. So anyway, they have their big Halloween sale for some reason at 2 different times start. It doesn't matter. 3 brand new releases, all first time on Blu-ray, including Blood Ceremony, which I think we talked about already, and Queens of Evil, which we might have talked about. But those both have 2 brand new 4K transfers from the original negatives, which is dope. And then they have a mystery title, which will be revealed when the sale opens. All imprint titles will be available at extra special low discount prices while stocks last. Yeah, there's not really much else to say there. It's just they have a sale coming up because they are trying to attack me personally and my wallet and my lack of funds. Oh, Lorna and How to Seduce a Virgin are already sold out. That sucks. Okay. Well, fuck. Fuck me. Screwdriver to the face! Alright. So. But Grindhouse Video might have them. Actually, let's go ahead and let's check that real quick, shall we? Grindhouse Video. Grindhouse Video. Grindhouse Video. Let's see. What were we looking up? How to seduce a virgin. Of course, they have their BOGO sales. Okay, that's available. Still. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. And that is sold out. So, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Although, I mean, there might be some, some good Blu-rays in the future, so who knows. Anyway, Did I get anything from Criterion? No, I don't have fucking Criterion money right now. Let's see. I did talk about Livid Media already. All right. So anyway, womp womp. So check that out if you have money. So Blue Underground announced the Final Countdown 4K coming up. So guess what we're working on today? The original 2004 HD master was state of the art for the time and THX certified. But that's crazy. That's a 2004 release. Holy cow! It's been a while. This new 4K restoration blows it out of the water. That's exciting. I have nothing else to add here. Final Countdown is a pretty dope flick. It's coming back from Blue Underground. I've held off on this release for so long because I knew eventually they had to come back around to it. I'm glad I was correct in my assumptions. Not that it's hard to assume that sort of thing with Blue Underground, but here we are. Anyway, boop-a-doop. Just Before Dawn is available for pre-order, courtesy of Code Red. That is January 12th, 2021 release, and I believe this is just like a standard edition reissue of their previous release from 2019, I believe. Hey, Caitlin. Yeah, so that's, I don't have anything else to say about that. It's here. The special features appear to be the exact same, so that's why I'm assuming that this is the same one. I don't actually, was the old one restored from the negative? Good old Brian donating $1. I would donate more, but screaming Kino and a new air conditioning bleed me dry. Yeah, I feel that. Again, as I say, oh my god. Trevor, thank you for subscribing. I don't even know if you're watching right now, but Trevor, thank you. Just by the way, if you've never seen Just Before Dawn is one of the best goddamn slasher movies of all time. And more specifically, it's one of the best backwoods slash movies of all time. It is, it's equal parts all the tropes you would come to expect from a slasher film from the 80s, while also just going balls to the wall wackadoo when it wants to. The ending for this film is bonkers, and I love it so much. Oh my god, Just Before Dawn is so good. I missed out on the limited edition of this. I don't know the quality. Actually, this would be a good time. We could just check this out, come to think of it. Let's go ahead and look this up and see what Blu-ray.com's... Oh, they have a pre-order thing right... Oh, but that'll be the fucking... Ugh. Drives me nuts. Okay, Just Before Dawn. Let's see. So this one... Damn it! Is this... I think... Yeah, okay, this is the... God damn it! Why is there not a... Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I can play this game. Just Before Dawn... Blu-ray review. I think, let's see, Mondo Digital works great. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. In 2019, Code Red revisited the film with upgraded edition available from Runeflix and Diabolic. Features both cuts of the film with considerably higher bit rates, now occupying a BD50 disc suite, 43 gigs of storage. With 18.6 allocated to the theatrical cut, splitting the difference between the two earlier Blu-rays, looking fine here given the shortish running time. Mono track, sounds as good as always, and welcome touch. The film now features optional English subtitles. Blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. I mean, it looks fine. It does not look awful. It's kind of a grungy looking movie. Has that very, like, halo effect to a lot of it. Okay, Stubb says it's a pretty good transfer. Dope. Dope, 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 dope. Yeah, I'm excited for that because I don't own that on Blu-ray yet, and it's definitely one of those I need to do a video on because it is just... wonderful. It's one of my favorite movies, honestly. That ending just fucking so metal. Anyway, boop. So new announcements are coming from Arrow. We do this like I feel like every week. Thank you, Caitlin, for $2. I don't remember if does this show up on the it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Argento and Fulci had a very complicated relationship, to say the least. Um, yeah, so it's a rock. Um, you know, it could be as simple as they're releasing the Michael Bay's The Rock, which I'm not sure I need that. Although if they did a 4K, I wouldn't be. There it is. Um, Thank you, Caitlin. Hello, little zombie guy. So, yeah, I don't really have any idea for this. Maybe they got the UK rights to Uncut Gems. I don't know. I really don't. I saw this today. Um, yeah, I don't know. People like I've seen some people say The Rock. I've seen Romancing the Stone. I don't know. I don't. Stone, that'd be great. um, yeah, who knows? I mean, it could be any number of things, you know. That's true. The Rock is a Criterion film, and it is a classic. I should reiterate this. I love Michael Bay movies. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what judgment I get. Love me some Michael Bay. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this Friday, October 23rd, 3 p.m. British time, it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 7 a.m. my time. Ugh. For the January 2021 title reveals. If it's super cool, I'll do a special show, but otherwise I'll just save it for next Wednesday. But yeah, so it's a rock. Who knows? Matt Southland Tales is awesome. That's another one that I really want to do a video on. Anyway, another sale. Eureka has a sale going on. Ends Tuesday, October 27th. Yeah, Stubbs, I also thought The Rock right away. Brian thought The Rock right away. Oh, did we? I didn't realize there was a promo card for it. Okay, Ice says there's a promo card. Okay, well. I don't know when Severn's announcing their bundle. Have they let's do 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 doodly do doodly do 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 pop. Tomorrow they're doing a thing. Yeah, I don't know when they're doing it. Oh well. Anyway, horror sale over at Eureka. I think even if it's out of stock, you can still buy. I don't know how this works exactly, but either which way, pretty good deals. They do ship internationally. Some good stuff. You got Cure, Bliss, of course, is fantastic. A lot of these, of course, you know, Eureka. Someone called them the Criterion of Britain, which I think is. I'm not sure how that exactly translates, but they do have a lot of Criterion titles. Fright Night, a title that should be a Criterion title. House. Night of the Creeps, Monkey Shines, Chroneko, November. I've heard a lot of great things about November. I still haven't seen it. Troll, the complete collection. Dank as hell. Dank as hell. White Dog, the story of a racist pooch. We'll see, David. We will see if Severn gives us another epic fail video. Oh, and Eureka's free shipping. Thank you for pointing that out, Matt. Oh, God. Did I miss something? Oh, my God. I just realized. I think y'all are seeing the super chats before I am. Dom, thank you so much. Wow. $3. Wanted to join the party of people giving Michael money. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it so much. Let's see here. Yeah, so free US shipping with Eureka, that's pretty dope. So, you know, I mean, everything considered. I kind of want to buy the Troll collection. I own Troll 2, but I don't own Troll and I don't own Best Worst Movie. And Best Worst Movie is a really solid documentary. Let's see. Maybe Werewolf. Housemaid's a maybe. I own Kuroneko, however the fuck you say it. Oni Baba I don't own. I think the only Criterion edition is DVD, if I'm not mistaken. November I'd be interested in. I almost want to buy a second edition of House just because it's so dope. But yeah, a lot of good stuff there. 2 for 20 euros. Where are we at? I can't actually. So I can't even see where we're at. Oh wow, we're at 458. That is not bad. Not bad. Let's see. Yeah, White Dog is really good. All right, so let's move on. This, it's a sale. I don't know what to tell you other than it's a sale and it's happening. All right, Cauldron Films. On Friday, October 23rd, Cauldron Films will begin taking pre-orders for the Blu-ray premiere of The Crimes of the Black Cat, along with the previously announced Matt, with $5, give $1 to Brian. He's broke. I feel like I'm part of the reason that Brian's broke. I'm the worst. God, y'all are great. Y'all are amazing. Anyway, Crimes of the Black Cat. I've never seen Crimes of the Black Cat. My understanding is that it's a pretty dope giallo. And so I am in it. I will pre-order the shit out of that. And then, of course, Beyond Terror. I'll just pre-order both. The last 2 releases were great. Fuck it. I suggest everybody buy both. Let's see. These 2 titles will be available alone or together in a specially priced bundle, plus other surprises. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Don't know what I'm saying. Oh, right. Brian is so for people who are not patrons, which we have 61 viewers, so that there's probably a few people that aren't patrons. In our Discord channel for $10 patrons, it's kind of a running gag now. Jesus Christ, Brian is always the one posting these links. Like honestly, a lot of the news that I use in this, Brian is the one that finds it, and I could find it, but I have my secretary do it instead. And he posts so many deals all the time. Anytime there's a good deal for something, he posts it. And I've been victim to this. I've got some, I don't know where they are right now, but I've got some Godzilla Blu-rays in the back here, only because he sent them to me. There's a few things. And, Casey's in the chat. The wife's in the chat. Let's see here. Oh my God, yeah, I would love a hoodie with that Cauldron logo. It is sick. More radio spots. Pinchy the nipples, pinchy the nipples. Oh, radio spots. Oh, radio spots. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say here. I would show the trailer, but I feel like I've got enough enough videos now without ad revenue. Anyway, so that's pretty dope. I'm really excited for that. I will be pre-ordering those. New Year's Evil Blu-ray is coming from 88 Films. Let's see the previous. Do they have a review for the previous one? So the previous one's from Shot Factory. That was from 2015. Wow, I felt like that was sooner. So I don't own this Blu-ray, so I don't know the quality, but I'm not loving what I'm seeing. So I'm very curious to see what 88 Films comes up with. I, of course, despite purchasing a lot from them and owing them my many subscribers now, I am not the biggest Shout Factory fan in the world. So 88 Films, bring it on, man. I hope that they add something new and don't just, bring over the stuff we already have. Or at least give us a nice dank new scam. But that comes out December 7th. Let's see here. Let's see here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Bop. Oh yeah, Casey also shot the intro for part 6. She's great. And as Kat says, followed me on the Letterboxd. I don't. What is my name on Letterboxd? It's either Bbbbn or MichaelKeene, whatever. So Indicator has a release date change. I'll just read their fucking tweet. Unfortunately, a last-minute manufacturing issue has caused a holdup to the outer packaging of our 2 October titles, The Fu Manchu Cycle and Sweet Charity, and as such, we are having to change the release date by a week to November 2nd. So that means if you are getting them from a third party, then of course you're going to have to wait a little bit longer than that. That's all I got. Thank you. See, my name is Bbbbn on Letterboxd. Thank you for checking that for me. I'm the worst. Just the worst. All right. So next up, boop-a-doop. Okay. So yeah, I am so intrigued by this because I very recently was thinking I really need to buy the Wrong Turn franchise. You know, it's got that hillbilly slasher action to it. You know, one of the guys who I enjoy most on commentary directed Wrong Turn 2. They're not all great, but I love a franchise. I just enjoy franchises. In fact, I really need to. Honestly, I really should do more franchise stuff because it's good for the channel, and it's something I enjoy. Obviously, I don't want to go. I don't want to stray too far from my kind of boutique, obscure cult, whatever focus. But you know, it's fun doing these more well-known franchises. Not that The Wrong Turn is the most well-known franchise in the round, but anyway, this fucking set looks so sick. Look how sick this looks. It's amazing. Oh my god. You got that fold-out, that accordion action there. You got all that dope artwork. You've got a booklet. You've got cards. Character cards. Goodness gracious. Now, this is a German set, so good luck reading anything that's on it. But I'm assuming, you know, they are English movies, so, you know, I think we're past the time of hard-coded subs. Tanner Rankin just subscribed. Thank you, Tanner. I don't know if you're watching this video, but hey, I like the name Tanner. It makes me think of Tannin Hides. Wrong Turn 2 is really good. I haven't actually watched anything past 2, so I can't say. But yeah, a bunch of sequels, and there's I think 6 movies total, and this set looks raging. And honestly, I'm not too big on buying sets where I can't read the booklet, but I kind of want to buy this set. So I don't know anything about this. I could not find anything in my brief search. I did not search for a long time, but I did do a brief search, and I couldn't find anywhere. Actually, I got this from Brad Henderson. He was the one that actually tweeted about it. And he says part 2, I assume, is very good. 3 and 4 are okay. 5 is awful. 6 is meh. Apparently, it's coming out this. Oh, here it is. I knew I just went in there. Oh my god. I am over 18. There we go. Wrong Turn 1 through 6, limited special oh, it comes with a t-shirt. OMG, guys. Oh, and they got their individual books. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, all the extras are subtitled, which is fine because I'm sure they're in English, but I don't know why that. I'm an idiot. So 100, whatever this is in American, and it's coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 2 versions of it. There's this version, which is the Digipack. Let's see. 12 discs, 6-page digibook, blah, 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 blah. Am I just not... Oh, release, February 29th of 2020. That's super sick. Okay, so there's 2 options, and that's the limited edition special. Ooh, I kind of like the limited special edition, but that's pretty pricey. What was the... Yeah, I have to go with the Digipack. Thank you, Corey, for subscribing. I love looking at that little zombie run. So what is Nameless? It's just a German Blu-ray company? Is that what I'm... Oh, boy. I don't know. I've never been to this site. I'm sure I've seen these before. Wow, they just have a lot of... Just buy a slipcase. Is there a sale? Like what's going on here, guys? Oh, look at that. Got Blind Fury. Okay, so this is a German distributor with some pretty sick-looking releases. A lot of options. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I kind of want to like check these out just to see what the quality's like. It's pretty nifty. All right. I don't know if they're region free. Let's see. Let's see if it says. Don't see anything about regions. Yeah. We could try though. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So I'm willing to bet that this won't come up, but let's see here. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so actually let's browse by label. See if Nameless is on there. They are not. Nameless German Blu-ray? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the region. I'm pretty sure it's probably like region 2 locked or something. But I don't know. Oh, what did it? Was there a Jim Katara Blu-ray? Wait, are you serious, Kat? Is that really a thing? Say, I saw a Jim Katara Blu-ray. Anyway, let's get back to the... Okay, so point is that stuff's happening. Severin Films, we're down to our final 50 non-numbered copies of Frankie and His Pals. Don't pay eBay prices. Get it from us for $15. So, if you like being kind of bored and listening to fart jokes and watching people in Halloween costumes run around a hotel, got you covered. Thank you, Eddie. $3 saying money, money. Money, money, money. 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 Huh. Well, now I gotta... How? Oh, okay, wait a second. PC convert 3D Blu-ray. I don't know how what to even look for. Blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a lot of stuff about it. Cool. I'll look into that then. That's exciting. Ooh, maybe there's gonna be some updates on Severin before the night ends. Let's see here. Oh wait, so a new AGFA from Vinegar Syndrome. I might have to wait for this one. Like, I really like this. Looks right up my alley. It's a bunch of exploitation filmdom weirdness. Looks weird as shit. Right, that's exactly what I need. But I only have so much money, and I don't see this selling out anytime soon. Locked. Matt, that's an interesting. I would love for Matt's suggested possibility is Kinski and Venice horror anthology documentary that they announced already. Santa Sangre 4K and Perdita Durango. That'd be pretty dope. That seems like a lot in one go, though. I feel like usually they have one or two that are kind of meh. Which I guess the horror anthology doc could be kind of meh, but oh, apparently the site's been down since yesterday. Wow. Well, I'm intrigued. I feel fucking like such an idiot for not waiting on Santa Sangre, but whatever. I guess I'll just do a video sooner so that I don't, get left in the dust or whatever. But anyway, that's something. Has one of their slip covers, all that jazz. Looks sick as hell. She-Mob and the girl from Pussycat. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Kino, coming up to our big finale here. Oh my god, CT. Have you seen Shotgun 1989 by the guy that did LA with? It's on YouTube and fucking awesome. A cop's prostitute sister roommate gets killed by a rich guy that likes to kill hookers in a gimp mask. I have not seen Shotgun from 1989, but now I gotta. Well, I'm gonna open up a new tab. Shotgun 1989. Cool. I feel like I've seen the poster for this. Intriguing. All right, that is in my watch tab. That's crazy that Severin's not hopping on the UHD train. Stubbs, I wish I was binging the Hodorowski set. I love Friday the 13th so much. I really do. And I love watching the movies. Doing this every day has been fun, but also a nightmare. And I have not watched anything else because I've just been so overcome with Friday the 13th. And I just want to watch Hodorowski, and I want to get up to date on my Halloween watch stuff. And I'm so, yeah, I did not get any criterions. Anyway, The Antichrist from 1974, coming 2021, brand new 4K restoration. Mel Ferrer. Shot by Joe D'Amato, music by Ennio Morricone and Bruno Nicolai. I've never seen this one, so I can't really say whether it's good or not, but the poster's fun. 400 years ago, she was possessed by the devil. Today, she was possessed again. Possessed, she destroyed the love of her father. Possessed, she wantonly seduced and destroyed a young man. Possessed, she defied and destroyed the power of her Uncle Bishop. Possessed, she defied God himself. The Antichrist. What it says is what it means. The Antichrist. Yeah, cool. I don't have anything else to say because, they haven't said anything. But cool, restoration. Anyway, moving on. We got a sale, baby. We got a sale, baby. We got a Shocktober sale, baby. Yeah, so this sale was much bigger than I thought. Let's see what they say. Over 530 Blu-rays and DVDs, $4.99 and up. Free U.S. shipping on orders of $50 or more. Sale ends Monday, November 2nd. I have not purchased. I put together a cart, and I made it a $250 cart, I think, or $200 cart, something like that. I managed to whittle it down, and then I said, no, bad Michael, no. And I stopped myself. But there is a lot here. I was speculating last show, but this shit is insanity. Let's see. So there's there's just so much. Just go to a random page here. Desperately Seeking Susan. I desperately want that Blu-ray. I love Desperately Seeking Susan. There's a bunch of Jess Franco stuff. that I don't own that I really want. Demons, Diabolical Dr. Z, Devilfish, not a Jess Franco movie, but Devilfish is there. All of these with great pricing. Like, Kino really does the best sales. Obviously, their Blu-rays are not as chock full of extras as some other companies. They're pretty standard releases, but like a lot of stuff. You want to, get some Mario Bava in your life. There's a lot of Mario Bava. Enter the Ninja is just $10. I got some of those weird Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies. Just a lot of stuff. And I am all for it, except I'm not because I can't afford it. But, here it is. Dom asks, am I going to be a VS sub again? Yes, I have set aside money for the Vinegar Syndrome subscription. So that is one thing that is accounted for. As soon as I can, I'm going to purchase that on Black Friday. So that's good. I will continue another year of Vinegar Syndrome monthly reviews. Absolutely. That will happen. Let's see. C.A. Hall mentions Jean Rollins' Grapes of Death, Living Dead Girl, and the Iron Rose. I actually, I had to take all the Jean Rollin out of my cart. Not that it matters. I'm not going to be able to buy any of it, but, when I was putting it together. But I had a lot of Rollin in there. Yeah, I don't really, it's, 13 pages of stuff, and it's pretty dope. Let me make sure I'm not going to show any personal details, and I'll show you what I whittled mine down to. Log into that account. Is it with Facebook? I don't remember. There we go. Okay, it's just my name. Cool. All right. So my cart, after I whittled it down to $244, Baby Blood. I really want Baby Blood. Black Magic Rites. I've never seen, but I've heard. I think it sounds really fun. Black Sabbath. I don't own Black Sabbath, and it is a fucking Bava classic and has one of the greatest single scares of all time. Burn Witch Burn is another one that just sounded really interesting to me. I just realized this is very tiny. Let's see if I can just... It's a little too much. There we go. Burn Witch Burn, Cannibal Apocalypse. I watched... Cannibal Apocalypse was one of my first, of that, Italian cannibal boom movies. I think it was either that or Cannibal Holocaust I saw first, back in the day. Charlie Varick is a fucking masterpiece. Love Charlie Varick. I need to take a moment. I've never seen A Certain Sacrifice, actually. Really? I didn't even think about the Arrow release. Okay, I might, just to, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with the Arrow release then. Charlie Varick's masterpiece. I've heard great things about that transfer, too. Let's see. And bear in mind, these are all temporarily out of stock. I think almost everything, with some exceptions. But you can still buy it for the price, and they'll send it to you when it's available. So that's dope. Deep Rising is so corny and weird. Desperately Seeking Susan, as I mentioned, Devilfish, Diabolical Dr. Z. Dog Day is another one where I hadn't even heard of Dog Day, and I saw a review for it, and I didn't even read any plot details. I just saw the kind of final thoughts portion of the review, and it sold the fuck out of me. So I'm very intrigued by that, and I'll definitely be picking that up next sale. Dr. Orloff's Monster, continuing with my Jess Franco thing. Enter the Ninja is one of those movies that I have several reasons to own. A couple of them relating to the channel, and I just love Enter the Ninja. It's great. $5 for an August Moon is just one of those Bava movies that I don't own. Same with Hatchet for the Honeymoon, which was my first ever giallo. Incredible Two-Headed Transplant with riff tracks. I mean, that sounds good. That's a good time. Impulse was another one that I saw the plot summary and I was like, that sounds right up my alley. Kill Baby Kill is another one that I just don't own yet. So I'm trying to, put together my full collection. Sadistic Baron von Klaus, another Jess Franco. Slave of the Cannibal God is one that I just have always heard a lot of great things about. Never been able to watch it. So then Street Law and Retroactive, which Retroactive seems like my kind of movie, and I've still never seen it. Yeah, I miss out on a lot of sets. It's like my thing is missing out on sets. So yeah, I I might, we'll see where I'm at financially come November 2nd, and maybe like, I'll like whittle it down to like $50, but we'll see. Yeah, but that's all for that. There's my dog. Boop. Oh god. Boop. Boop boop. Bada boop. Ba-doop. Ba-doo. Oh my god. So I think that's everything. That's pretty much all the news right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Let's pop on over. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make a thumbnail for that rant. So I need to make a thumbnail for that, and then I'll put it up. Oh, right. And Kino also has their While Supplies Last sale, so you can check out stuff there. Thank you guys for mentioning that. There was the AGFA. Yeah, I covered that. So yeah, cool. Man, we did really good for viewers tonight. That's wild. 59. That's nuts. 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 Or what a squirrel hordes. So yeah, I'm so tired. I don't have anything else, I think. I took everything off my desk. Shit. I don't know where it is. I was going to read some Cruel Jaws, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. So, for those who are curious, I did also... Let's see. Trying to find a new box for Friday set. Mine was dampened AF. Huh. Jeez. Is the Hodorowski set worth it? I think so. Let's see. So I'm just gonna like read a little bit of Cruel Jaws. That's it. That's the show. I'm done. I just thought it'd be fun to read from this for a little bit. I am going to be reading all of this on my Patreon. I know I promised it for this previous week. I don't even know. God, I can't think of. I don't know what time is anymore. Either which way, I will be reading this to my patrons as sort of a produced bit. It's just I keep falling behind because every day is just last minute getting these Friday videos out. It's my Friday hockey mask custom made. Doesn't look like the cheap shit. So here's the thing. Where is my mask? I don't know where my mask is. I don't know where anything is. Where is anything? Wait, I know where it is. Oh. So, this is just the NECA that you buy at Spirit Halloween. So it's the kind of premium mask they sell for either $30 or $60. I don't remember what the price was now. But, like, as you can see, it looks pretty dope. Like, it's not perfect. Like, it very much has like that manufactured look. But, like, it's pretty solid. It is not terribly comfortable. And the straps kind of suck. Like, they're fine as far as, like, staying on there. But, like, if I put this on... Like, if I start talking, it'll start to move up my face pretty fast. It's like any face mask you wear these days, basically. So, I would love to... Oh, my God. 666 from Josh. This is like reading Rainbow on crack. Matt says, join the Patreon if you haven't, everyone. We have a lot of fun and watch a ton of movies together. What else is there to do in 2020? God, I hope all my patrons don't leave in 2021. That's true, Jason. Don't talk, so there's no reason for it to come off. But yeah, there's it. I think if I added like a little bit of padding in here, it would stick to my face better and be more comfortable. Because right now it's just all hard inside, and most masks I've worn have had a little bit of padding. I think if you put this over it's $66.99. I think I paid like a cool $60 for it, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, it's like totally fine. You know, in good lighting, it looks good. Like it could be a little shinier maybe, but like it's, you know, a perfectly good mask. I like it. And it's cheap. This might be the one that comes with the video game as well. Like you might be able to, I actually was thinking of buying the video game with the mask just to see what it was like. But I know that comes with a part 3 mask. So, you know. Anyway, I thought I would just sit here and read. So, you know, don't expect anything else. That's it for the show. If you have questions, I will try to look at them, but I'm just going to read the first chapter of this just cuz. So, Cruel Jaws by Brad Carter. Inspired by the motion picture screenplay by Bruno Mattei, Robert Fiene, and Linda Morrison. As always, for Amber. And we have 3 quotes here. Destruction, hence, like creation, is one of nature's mandates. Marquis de Sade. The shark is the apex predator in the sea. Sharks have molded evolution for 450 million years. All fish species that are prey to the sharks have had their behavior, their speed, their camouflage, their defense mechanisms molded by the shark. Paul Watson. Baby shark, do-do-dee-do, do-do. Traditional children's song. Summer, 1995. Chapter 1, Night Cruise. It was Thursday night, which meant Ramon would normally be sitting on his couch, beer in hand, watching the wrestling matches on TV. Maybe later, if the beer hadn't killed the urge, he would take a spin through the pay-per-view channels and see if there was anything worth jerking off to, although these days persuading his equipment to rise to the occasion was increasingly difficult. But despite his reputation as a crusty curmudgeon, hope still sprang eternal in Ramon's heart. His monthly pay-per-view bill was proof enough of that. He should have been relaxing. Instead, he was out on the water, steering his boat, a battered 35-footer, on a vague course off a few miles off the coast of Hampton Bay, stealing nips of warm cutty sark from a metal flask, and trying like hell to mask his disgust at the pair of yuppies who chartered this nighttime joyride. Ramon had forgotten their names almost as soon as they'd finished introducing themselves. He simply thought of them as Scuba Jackass number 1 and Scuba Jackass number 2, a matched set of yuppie assholes from up north. Overly styled hair, sparkling white toothy smiles, funny-sounding Yankee accents, fancy-ass diving gear that would have set Ramon back a few months' rent. But they had been happy to pay in cash and forego the usual paperwork, and that was enough for Ramon to fight down his contempt and give up a night of leisure. One second, I have to take a small moment to text the wife. Let's get nice and comfy here. One second. Let's do. We're almost there, the voice was bright with excitement, almost childlike. Ramon half-turned, one hand still on the wheel, and looked at Scuba Jackass number 1. The grinning tight-ass had made himself at home, strolling right into the pilot house without even knocking. Ramon nodded. Been working these waters since I was a lad of 16 years. I can read the chart you give me. Scuba Jackass number 1 raised his hands in mock surrender. Hey, you're the expert. Just don't... my God. Hey, you're the expert. Just don't want to overshoot the mark. Don't worry your pretty head about it. Ramon turned his back on the rude little shit, dismissing him. The nerve of these kids. Back in Ramon's day, a passenger kept to the deck or the galley, understanding that the pilot house was the sole domain of the ship's captain. Nowadays, they felt entitled to go anywhere they damn well pleased. Ramon chalked it up to the breakdown of traditional morality, the sort of liberal bullshit that was rotting the country from the inside out. But still, $500 was $500. All he had to do was carry 2 fancy-pants tourists out to the middle of the water and drop anchor for a couple hours while the yuppies, well, come to think of it, Ramon wasn't entirely sure what it was they were doing way the hell out here. Sure as hell weren't fishing, and there was no other good reason he could think of. Plenty of stories going around Hampton Bay about shipwrecks. The usual bullshit about piles of treasure just waiting to be salvaged, but no stories about anything out this way. At least none that Ramon had heard, and he'd heard 1,000 if he'd heard one. Ramon checked his charts and pulled the throttle back. The engine responded with a violent shudder and cough. Past her prime, she was long. Some of this writing is getting to me. Past her prime she was, and long overdue for routine maintenance. $500 would go a long way towards getting her back in shape. That's my girl, Ramon said, caressing the wheel. The boat, Charlotte's Fancy, had been with him going on 30 years. That was 29 longer than his marriage to the boat's namesake. Not that Ramon missed her. The woman had been a whore before he married her, and she could have gone back to the profession for all he cared. He strolled onto the deck and watched Scuba Jackasses numbers 1 and 2 going through their final gear check. In their matching black wetsuits and swim caps, they were identical twins. One of them looked over and gave Ramon a thumbs up. We won't be down there long, the diver said. According to the Naval Intelligence report we intercepted, it's about 50 meters. His partner waggled his hand. 50 give or take. It's pretty uneven down there. The shelf drops off pretty steep. Just have to hope nothing's shifted since it went down. There's 44 people. Let's see here. His partner waggled his hand. 50 give or take. It's pretty... Oh, I already said that. They chattered some more. Ramon did his best to appear interested, nodding whenever one of them paused, grunting vaguely when it seemed a response was expected. Finally, the 2 idiots had mercy on him and went over to the side into the drink. Ramon crossed the deck and looked over the railing at the rippling black water. For the city boys' sake, he hoped their flashlights were double strength. It was dark as well as... It was dark as a well-digger's ass down there. Well, fuck him either way. He coughed and spat a wad of phlegm into the water. Goddamn I can't say that. Goddamn Yankee faggots. He went back to the pilot house and sat in his captain's chair with his feet up on the instrument panel. His portable radio was old, the speaker half busted and crackly, but it did okay pulling in tunes from K-Ham, Hamilton Bay's classic rock station. They were 2 songs into a triple play from Bachman Turner Overdrive. Then Ramon felt the first impact. Oh, how long is this? Oh, okay, this is almost done, actually. It was soft enough that Ramon thought it could have been a couple dolphins screwing around too close to the boat. Could have been one of the divers surfacing directly beneath and bumping his oxygen tank. Ramon sniffed and swigged warm scotch from his flask. The second impact was enough to make the liquor catch in his throat and nearly choke him. He grabbed hold of the instrument console just in time to avoid being dumped right out of his chair by the third bump. This time, it was so forceful and loud that he was sure something was trying to puncture the hull. It was like Charlotte's fancy was taking torpedo fire. "Fuck me," Ramon growled as the boat pitched starboard, enough to knock his radio onto the floor. BTO gave way to the sound of frantic splashing and panicked screaming. He stabbed at a button on the console, firing up the deck lights. He stabbed another, and the floodlights atop the pilot house blazed into life. Ramon scrambled out onto the deck, slipping and sliding as he went. The boat was pitching so violently that water was slopping over the side. Jesus Christ, Ramon thought, we're going to fucking capsize. He caught sight of the scuba jackasses about 10 yards off the port side stern. Both were bobbing in the water, waving their arms over their heads. In their panic, they'd spit their mouthpieces and shed their tanks. Now they were gulping and gurgling salt water between screams. Ramon grabbed a flotation ring from the rack on the pilot house wall. He twisted at the waist and threw it at the two divers. The red and white rope trailed out behind the ring as it sailed through the air. It landed well short of the drowning men. "Swim for the ring!" Ramon shouted, waving them with frantic gestures. One of them seemed to get it. He splashed and flailed in a spastic approximation of swimming. He reached out, grasping for the ring. His fingers grazed the surface of the white flotation device. He was so close. That's when it happened. The wedge-shaped head that broke the surface was so enormous that Ramon didn't even register it as belonging to a living thing at first. Then the boat rocked, and one of the floodlights spun on its swivel base. A bright circle of light played across the water, illuminating the scene in vivid detail. There was no mistaking it. A shark. A tiger, if Ramon had to bet on it. Only this one was so big that it just couldn't be. This creature was prehistorically large, its mouth so wide and deep that it nearly inhaled the diver. Those massive jaws snapped shut. Ramon swore he could hear the rows of serrated razor teeth as they clamped together on the diver. The shark got most of him in one bite, then dove below the surface, leaving behind the diver's head attached to a ragged stump of neck. The shark's dive threw off a wave big enough to roll Charlotte's fancy nearly onto her starboard side. Ramon fell on his ass and slid backward as a wave tossed the diver's head onto the deck. It rolled like a grotesque bowling ball past Ramon's face. For the briefest instant, he was able to look into the dead man's eyes. What Ramon saw there made his bladder let go. A half pint of scotch ran down his leg. He dragged himself to the port side rail and struggled to his feet. He peered out into the ocean and immediately regretted it. The shark was circling the remaining diver, almost as if toying with its prey. The poor bastard screamed and flailed, begging Ramon to do something, anything. But all Ramon could do was stand there and watch as the shark finally decided enough was enough and disposed of the diver with 2 quick snaps of its oversized jaws. The boat continued to list starboard, and the deck began to tilt such a degree that Ramon lost his balance. No mistake about it. Charlotte's fancy was taking on water. As hard as it was to believe the boat had been hulled by the shark, those impacts Ramon had felt, they must have been from the massive beast ramming its head into the boat's underside. Charlotte's fancy wasn't some double-hulled ocean liner, just a fishing boat. The shark had punched through her wood and aluminum belly like a can opener. Ramon lay there on the deck, looking up at the starry sky above. He could have made his way back to the pilot house, radioed the Coast Guard for help. Wouldn't do any good. He'd be in the drink in the next few minutes. At the rate Charlotte's fancy was taking on water, he'd be in the drink in the next few minutes. In the drink with that enormous killing machine. If he was lucky, he might drown before the beast ate him. So this is how it ends. Ramon had to laugh. After all, it was sort of funny when you thought about it. And that is Chapter 1 of Cruel Jaws, the novelization. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the show tonight. Thank you to, wow, 45 people who are somehow here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 46, wow. So yeah, if you want to hear me read more of it, you can join the Patreon, $3 a month or more. If you want to become part of the Discord, it's $10. I appreciate it. We have a lot of fun there. And yeah, I'll be reading the entire book on Patreon, which is probably a mistake, but here we are. So check that out. And not until next time, because I forgot to do a thing. So I am now stalling for time. Stalling for time. Stalling for time. I'm stalling for that time tonight. Go watch a movie. Go watch a movie. God damn it. How is this happening? God damn it. I just want one good thing to happen. One good thing. Look at all these patrons. Oh my God, these patrons are so great. These fucking patrons. Everything.